Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian and today I've got another great alt token video for you, which is Binapet. Binapet is another NFT game where you buy an egg or a hatchling and you train it and send it into battle. But there's more than one way you can earn money from Binapet. You can yield NFTs, you can earn money in gameplay, but obviously you can also invest in the token for that all important price chart action. So we're going to look at the website, the socials, and that all important price chart action. And although Binapet has been covered before when it first launched a few weeks ago, we want to see where it is now. Is it living up to momentum, hype, and is it going in the right direction? Well, if you want to find out all this cool information, stay tuned and let's get into the video. Welcome. So before I jump straight into this awesome video, I have to say that anything you see, hear or choose to ignore in this video is not financial advice. Financial advisor, and this bad boy is here for your educational purposes only. So with that being said, I'm going to jump straight into coin market cap quickly just to show you how this price percentage has been pumping in the last 24 hours. Boom. So there you go. Binapet. Now many of you probably heard of this before because it did come out a few weeks ago. But we wanted to know where it is now because obviously when new tokens come out, they are hit and miss sometimes. But let's have a look. As you can see, in the last 24 hours, it's up nearly 40%, which is really good. But we know NFTs are all the flavor at the moment. So what is Binapet? So Binapet is an NFT game, and obviously we'll go into the fundamentals of it. But just looking at this price chart action, you can see that it's had a lot of interest and steady growth. This to me seems like it's a healthy uptrend, and you can see there's no big pumps and dumps. There's not really anything that's going to warrant you to think that this is a rug pull or this is like a scam or this game's just going to die. This is taking a healthy kind of uptrend to a point where the game has picked up momentum, and we'll show you on this video all the marketing that they've been putting out there. So you can see that this has had a nice healthy uptrend up to around about well above the 25 cent mark. It has a bit of a retracement now, but all healthy tokens, coins and anything in the stock market does, or the crypto market. So let's have a look at that all important website to see what Binapet is saying. Now the website doesn't really say much, although it has got a lot of cool graphics. We have to look at the document that tells you all about the gameplay, how it works and what Binapet's all about, which we'll briefly cover after looking at the website. But as you can see, Binapet here, it's got the docs, it's got the audit, it tells you a little bit about what the NFT farming is, you can play to earn, it's got a marketplace, and it's a deflationary token. So it does give you everything in a nutshell over these 4 steps. Now I'll just scroll up here so you can see the deflationary token part, which was behind my big fat head. But you can see that this has got a lot of potential and there is a lot of fundamentals behind this. And in order for NFTs and games to thrive like this, they have to have A, addictiveness fundamentals, B, a good marketing team behind them, and C, they have to have good, cool graphics and gameplay. And I think from looking into this, that this ticks all 3 boxes. But let me know in the comments what you think. And also, if you're new to this channel, hit that like button, smash that subscribe bar and tickle that bell notification because it really does help the channel. So now obviously looking at that brief part of the website, let's go into what it is it's all about. So here you can see it's got the shop, which will tell you sort of like how you can buy things. We'll just zoom in there. You can see that the prices are there. These are coming soon. It's got the NFT farming marketplace, battlefield, my home, and obviously the dose. But this is just a picture showing you what is available. So there is only one Asian egg at the moment with the equipment, but obviously a lot more of that will come out. It's got the Asian dragon egg, a 5-color common dragon can be randomly hatched. Then we've got the NFT farming. Now there is a lot of information on this, so I do advise jump over to their website, click their docs, and this will pop up and you can see all about it for yourself. But here you can see that you can sort of apply an 8%, a 49%. The more senior and rare your dragon is, the more percentage you get. So obviously if you've got like the basic, you get an 8% from the NFT farming. If you've got an absolute bad boy of a dragon, you're going to get rewarded like the Tutankhamun King of Egypt. So for me, this has got the right potential to be in the right areas. It's got an algorithm reward scheme, And also, if you have a look at the marketplace, it does have information about how much these dragons cost. It's got the price, and also this means you have to buy the tokens in order to get the dragons. So if you buy a dragon for 900 and this NFT keeps going up, you've obviously got a bargain of a dragon there. Now, obviously, I don't know, I've not played the game and I don't own a dragon, but I can imagine for people that are into this could be pretty cool. It's like any gameplay, you get out of it what you give into. So have a looking at that, you can see there's a lot of fundamentals and there's a lot of stuff that could be cool or probably is cool about it. Now the battlefield doesn't have a picture of what it looks like, but it does have a lot of set of rules. So you can actually see what you're getting into. So before you even buy, shell out any money, if you want to play this game, please go over, look at this kind of information sheet and you'll know what you're getting yourself into. So with that being said, we're going to look now at the socials. Now, normally we just look at the Twitter, but because obviously the news that's come out about this and what it is pretty cool, I have actually joined their Telegram group and been digging into it. And there's stuff I want to show you on there. So today we're going to cover quickly Twitter, very brief, and Telegram, very brief, to combine the two, as I think it would be much more beneficial for you, the viewers, to find out a bit of both. So let's jump straight into Twitter. Boom, so here's a Twitter. 30.6k subscribers, and they are absolutely shilling the hell out of this, which is good because obviously you have to have a game plan. You know, people want to know about the game. They're saying they're on CoinMarketCap. They've got all the right stuff going on. They've got all their automated network, their DFI, etc. Go over there and you can look at all this information. It's also got the top 10 gainers of the day, and they are in there, and Binapet is sitting at a cool number 5. So for me, it's a good bit of information to have a look at and see how they are going, because socials for gameplay is absolutely fundamental. But also we're going to jump in now to their Telegram. Boom. So as you can see, here's their Telegram, and it has got over nearly 4,000 members online and 21,000 members active in the group, which for me is absolutely massive. So they have been advertising and shilling this well. Now you can look in their group and you can see there's a lot of shilling going on with all the usual overhyped Telegram users of where's Lambo, when's Moon, when's Bugatti and all this lot. But there is a lot of cool information in there. Now, as you can see, obviously they're telling a little bit about the Binapet NFTs, time to buy with their little stickers and stuff. But there is a good team of mods in there that will tell you information. If you've got any questions, just join their Telegram and they will give you a lot of information about it. But there was one thing that I did look at from one of the mods earlier, which I'm just trying to scroll down to find. If not, I did take a screenshot of it, but just bear with me 1 second. Here we go. So this is what they've achieved so far for their marketing plan. And man, is this an aggressive marketing plan. So if you just want to pause the video right here, you can have a look down and scroll down of all the stuff that they've been doing, from PancakeSwap exchange listing to Binapet logos on Trust Wallet, PooCoin charts, DEX tools, more than 6k token holders. It's got the infographic tweets going on. It's got the Coinbase tracking, etc. And it's got such a load of information on there, and also what's coming up. So they are quite transparent of what they've got in the pipeline. And here you can see they've got a lot of stuff coming up in the wings. But like I say, pause the video, have a look at all this, because you will find it very informational. And like I said, it's got a very active group, nearly 4,000 members active online, with over 21,500, I think. Yeah, there we go. Members subscribe to their group. So with all that being said, and all the information that we've got there on the Telegram, on the website, it does show us that this NFT game is here to stay, and it could, or probably is, getting to a monumental level where it is putting in hype and euphoria for people to get on board with it. But as always, as investors on Crypto Ripto, we want to know that all important price chart action. So now we're going to jump straight over to the charts and look straight into that price chart action. Boom, so here you go. Behind me you can see the price chart action. Now I have been looking at this because obviously I was looking, is this a good token to invest in? Before I say to you what I would or wouldn't do, obviously it's not financial advice, I'm just saying what I would do. Now I've put in where this token was at the absolute bottom, how much of a percentage it's achieved to date, where the bottom is on this kind of pump, and where I'd think a support is to be a good buying area. Now from its original buying, I don't mean any pre-sales, I don't mean anything that got in from the scams, I just mean from the pump and dump of the bots. It did come down from, sorry, it did come up from 5 cents to where it is now is nearly a 400% pump, which is a 4x, which is no small feat considering it's about 4 weeks old. So you've probably like 1x your money every week. Now that to me is an absolute monumental of a token. So what are we saying about the price chart action? Well, as you can see here, this is where the kind of bottom price chart for me was. It had a pump to this resistance here, broke through this resistance and went on a mad run. Now, obviously the top of the peak of the all-time high was here around about the 25.1 cents. And it did get rejected and now it's having a retracement. But you're probably thinking, oh my God, look, it's done a pump, it's done a dump. Now remember, this is only on the 15-minute chart. But this is not a pump and dump. This is a nice slow uptrend from somewhere down here that's had a pump, it's had a retracement, but it's still putting in higher highs and higher lows. So that is still an uptrend. And if we just do a trend line to give this token a fair optimistic chance from down here, up here, you can see even with this dump, it's a massive uptrend. If you have a look at that uptrend line there, you can see it's still on a good uptrend. Now, obviously, we're hoping it doesn't come down anymore, but if it does, this will be a good area to look to buy in around about the 17 to 18 cent mark. Now, if you are lucky enough for it to get a retrace down there, bounce and go up, that is all cool and important. But for me, the way this uptrend is looking, I probably think this is going to be anywhere from around about this line here, where this kind of rejection got from the selling, where the bulls come back in. You could see a bounce from here and come back up and maybe retest this kind of resistance area here. If we're going to continue to put higher highs, if the census in the market, because we know that the whole of the altcoin market is taking a bit of a retracement at the moment, you could see it pop down to levels of this area here, 17, or maybe even drastic enough to come down to the area level of 16. But I wouldn't be looking at the moment. For me, I'm looking for a bounce off this uptrend market here in order for it to go up here. Anything that doesn't really warrant going any lower than around about this kind of core level here, which is 18 to 19 cent, I'd say the 19 cent mark, for me is still in an uptrend. But let me know what you think in the comments. It's currently trading at the moment at about 21 cent. 19 cent on this pump would be the absolute bottom for me to be interested in. But let me know what you think in the comments, because it's not financial advice. But I didn't want to dwell too long on this because I didn't want to bamboozle you with technical analysis, waffle jargon or anything like that. I just wanted to show you that this is a healthy uptrend. The fundamentals of the game are good. Even if you buy the tokens and this is not going well and you jump in and buy an egg or an NFT, you can yield it and get some percentage of your money back. So there are some no-brainer ways about this. So for me, it is one I'm going to look at. Maybe I think this might be the bottom. I'm just going to wait to see over the next. I like to look at probably price chart action on NFTs and sort of Binance smart chain coins. I'll only look at the 1 hour. And you can see here at the 1 hour, it's taking an uptrend. So if you see, if we pull this line here up, that had a perfect rejection and up. As long as this don't keep hitting this support and it starts tracking this uptrend from this rejection now, maybe pause the video here, take a screenshot of this, check the same setup. You can follow this and track this all the way up to see if it's something for you. And hopefully that has helped you, because I'm just trying to give you a good starting point to get yourself in on the action. So with all that being said, I hope you found this video interesting. Please, my community is being absolutely awesome. I have got a Telegram group. The link is in the bio or down below. Please go over and check that out, because I'll put all my new launch tokens that I'm looking at in there. I've got a lot of information from people in the crypto space and the new launches on the Binance Smart Chain or the Ethereum. And I do want to build that community up so I can give you this action before these videos come out. Because I don't know if you know, I look at this action, I'm in on it, but these videos can take up to an hour or two, maybe even 3 to film, edit, get all the algorithm stuff and get posted to YouTube. So if you want to know more on the button action, please join the Telegram group. I'll post a lot of information in there of this stuff I'm finding before I'm videoing it to the masses, and you can get in on the action as early as possible. And there is still some good stuff to get in on and some great investments. It's not all shite, it's not all the Wild West, although there is a lot of that out there. We are the ones trying to clear out the shit and filter it out. But as always, thanks for watching, and trade smart, trade safe, and don't get rich.